Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally talking about Sonic Movie 2 after all of this time. This is going to be a video where we discuss everything Sonic Movie 2 related. We're going to be discussing predictions, wants, and my overall thoughts about the film and ultimately why I haven't been talking about this film. And I thought to do this video because a lot of people were asking for my opinions on the second Sonic movie since I don't talk about it that much, and I thought it'd be better than making another emo sad boy video on how we're not getting any Sonic Frontiers news. So why not make a Sonic Movie 2 video? It's gonna be a nice positive video. I finally get to say something good about Sonic. So we're gonna talk about Sonic Movie 2. And this video will be split up into two sections. First, we will talk about my predictions and what I actually want from this film, and then finally, we'll talk about my overall thoughts about the film and why I've been kind of avoiding it. And if you guys like the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell for post notifications on so you never miss another one of my Sonic the Hedgehog videos. And you know, man, I'm kind of happy today. I'm not actually talking bad about Sonic for once. It's a new vibe. I actually like this a lot. Anyways, guys, let's just jump into the predictions. Alright, so the second Sonic movie looks to have a lot going on from these trailers. I mean, they've been dropping trailers like weekly. This stuff has been pretty fire, and they got pretty creative with a lot of their marketing. And first off, just to get this out of the way, the trailers make this film look absolutely amazing. It's action-packed, visually outstanding, and overall looks like a pretty well-polished film. I really do not think this film is going to be bad, and I will let you guys bank your money on that opinion. I'm just going to say it, go watch this movie. And no, I have not seen it yet, but these trailers should speak for itself. If you're a Sonic fan, and you probably are if you're watching this video, you should go watch this movie. I just overall feel confident that this film is going to be pretty good. But there is still room for wishes and predictions, so let's talk about it. First thing I wanted to touch up on was all of the references to different games in the trailers. Because from these trailers, it seems that we're getting a lot of references to different games for Sonic, and I'm excited to see what else they're hiding. And if this trailer is anything to go off of, it seems this movie is going to have a lot of cool callbacks to previous Sonic games. Most likely specifically the classic games, but still cool callbacks nonetheless. I mean, I saw a snowboarding section in the trailer that was a nice callback to Sonic 3, and man, that just looks so good. And if you know me, I absolutely love Ice Cap Zone. Reaching that zone for the very first time when playing Sonic 3 was one of my favorite experiences in all of gaming. Being able to snowboard at the beginning of that level, oh my, it's so good, dude. I love Sonic 3, oh man. So it's nice to say that the filmmakers know what they're doing to please these Sonic fans. But you know what? I'm greedy, and I want to see more hard-hitting moments in this film. And one that I desperately want to be in this film is the ending of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Tails saves Sonic by swooping in last second with his tornado, and it was such an amazing moment to witness. Especially with Sweet Dream in the background music just absolutely killing it. I mean, like, come on guys, you know how special the ending of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was. I hope that near the end of the film that they somehow find a way to recreate this moment and the impact that it had on us. It would be even better if we got a new orchestral version of Sweet Dream. I would absolutely love that. But whenever I bring this up, I always hear people say, well, this is a movie about Sonic 3, not Sonic 2. Yeah, Chief, I don't care. And I don't think the directors care either. This film seems to be a hybrid of Sonic 2, 3, and the adventure games, so really, they can take elements from all of these games when telling the story. What's stopping them from adding story elements from both Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 into this movie? I just don't see the problem with that. I mean, Tails is being introduced into this film, why wouldn't they do character development between Sonic and Tails? I mean, it makes a little bit of sense to have Sonic and Tails have a little bit of development, I don't know, a bond growing throughout the film. It would be kind of weird if Sonic and Tails just got together and like, well, we're best friends. Alright, moving on. I want to see that bond build up, and then at the very end, it just comes to a massive climax where Tails saves Sonic, Sweet Dream in the background. Oh man, it's so good. And I will say, this idea will probably not happen, but it's more than possible, and this would for sure bring some tears to some old classic fans' eyes. It truly would be an amazing moment to be a Sonic fan, and we need more moments like that. But you know what would be even more of a hype moment in that theater? It's my next wish. I want Supersonic to be in this film. And a lot of people have been trying to regulate their hype when it comes to Supersonic being in this film. But I think it's perfectly reasonable to want Supersonic to be in this film because of multiple reasons. First off, we're finally seeing glimpses of the Chaos Emeralds, which, you know, create Supersonic. And the obvious low-hanging fruit, everyone wants to see Supersonic. It is a no-brainer to bring him into this film. Everyone who knows Sonic knows who Supersonic is. It's that iconic. And to be quite honest, this is a wish, but I think I'm going to make this a prediction. I truly think that Supersonic is going to be in this film in some way, shape, or form. They just can't miss out on that opportunity. Revealing Supersonic would make everyone's head spin. Why wouldn't you want to do that as a director? I mean, you just gotta do it, bro. I mean, it's Supersonic. Just put him in the film. Not take an opportunity like this is like actively shooting yourself in the foot. But while I am confident that Supersonic will be in the movie, I'm even more confident in another prediction. And this one is going to be a controversial one because I know how some people feel about this. Now, bear with me. I think that there will be some kind of reference to Shadow the Hedgehog in this movie. It will probably be at the end of the movie, similar to how they teased Tails at the end of the first movie, but I think he will show up somehow. I think it would make the most sense for Shadow to show up as an after-credits scene. I mean, come on, it's Shadow. It just makes the most sense from a business and storytelling perspective to bring Shadow the Hedgehog into the next film. I just don't see Paramount and Sega missing out on the potential earnings of a Sonic movie with Shadow the Hedgehog. This is like one of the best ways to sell the next movie. Shadow is an iconic character and many people love him for the games he's been in. He was so massive at one point that they made an entire high-budget game for him. That is not a little character. Everyone knows how loved Shadow the Hedgehog is, and everyone knows the power of revealing a character like Shadow in the theater. So you know what? I'm gonna make this a prediction. Shadow is probably going to show up, and it makes the most sense for him to show up, because the movies are going to sell this way. One thing is, like, I just don't know how they're gonna design him, you know? I think it's gonna be weird to see him in, like, Sonic movie form. I don't know. But another character that would be weird to see on screen is Metal Sonic. And I'm only about 80% sure that he'll show up in this movie, because Dr. Robotnik has the Sonic Quill, and I have a feeling that quill has much more significance than we may believe. They have to use that quill for something in Sonic Movie 2. They just wouldn't show that off in the ending cutscene and just have it not be important. But I'm not going to be too cocky with this one. There is a small chance that the quill could be used for a different invention that Robotnik may make. Or it could even be something that is used to create Shadow the Hedgehog himself. Maybe Robotnik starts doing some weird like mutation experiment with Sonic's quill and it creates Shadow the Hedgehog in a laboratory. I don't know, that's like some Frankenstein stuff, but I'm all for it, man. Either way, mark my words, that quill has significance in some way. It may or may not be Metal Sonic, it could be an invention, it could be Shadow, it could be anything. But it's something you should definitely keep your eye on at the very least when watching this movie. I'm telling you, man, that quill, it means something. But on that note, I'm ready to see some Jim Carrey action as well, even if Metal Sonic isn't in the film. Jim Carrey for me was the best part of the previous film, and he looks like he's going to be the best part of this film. They even made him bald with a mustache. It all fits the look, and I'm ready for it. Give me some of that Jim Carrey magic, you get what I'm saying, bro? And with that said, I think it's safe to say that this film will be pretty dang decent. The amount of confidence I've seen from this marketing is insane, and it feels like it's pretty much impossible to make this film bad. Well, for me at least. So now, I'm going to talk about the importance of this film and also why I have not been talking about this film on the channel. And you know what, I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid. It's not much of a secret, but I'm not insanely thrilled about this movie. Kinda crazy, right? Like, I'm happy to see it because obviously I am a Sonic fan, but I'm not really counting down the days, you know what I'm saying? Because look guys, I'm not the biggest fan of these kind of films. This film looks like it's going to be a badass Sonic action film, and I just don't like films with a lot of action. I'm more of a dialogue guy. I like it when I leave the theater and all I can think about is the overall philosophy that the film leaves behind. If you want to understand my taste in storytelling a bit more, my favorite film of all time is Shawshank Redemption, and that film has like 0 action scenes. It's all dialogue. I just kind of find action movies to be quite boring. Like, wow, you made a car explode, you're so impressive. In summary of what I'm saying, I just like films with mostly dialogue, like 90% dialogue, 10% action. But don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not criticizing this film. There's nothing wrong with this film being a heavily focused action film because that's actually exactly what it needs to be. I'm sure this film is everything that a lot of Sonic fans could have ever wanted, and I'm happy you finally get to experience this gem in the theater. And even though I like films with a ton of dialogue, I wouldn't change a single thing about this film because this film is better off as a sweet Sonic action film. This is the best way to make a Sonic movie because pretty much anyone can take their friends and family to the theater and have a good time. This way is going to attract so many new fans, and I'm all for it. Because guys, at the end of the day, I'm not about to ask for deep and philosophical dialogue from a movie that is clearly directed towards a younger demographic. So with that said, that's kinda why I haven't talked about this film that much on the channel. I'm just not crazy for it. And I'm not going to make a reaction video where I purposely exaggerate everything I'm feeling just so I can talk about the Sonic movie. Because if I didn't, I would be watching that trailer with a straight face going, yeah, yeah. And that's it, bro. It would not be fun content to watch. But you know, over time, people kept asking me for my opinion on the film, so I thought, alright, I got some thoughts on this film, so here we are. Here's a video where I discussed everything Sonic Movie 2 related. And I will do a proper review of the film when I watch it in theaters, so if you're interested in my thoughts, then you will be able to see that. But all in all, I think this film is going to be great, and I'm kinda excited for it. And for the viewers who mostly care about the games, I think they're waiting to release Sonic Frontiers and Sonic Origins news for after the movie. Because if they release gameplay for Sonic Frontiers right now, it would just be competing with the Sonic movie for the spotlight. There's a lot of Sonic fans who only play the games who would probably not pay any attention to the movie if we had Sonic Frontiers information being given to us frequently. And that also goes both ways. New Sonic fans probably wouldn't pay attention to Sonic Frontiers if the movie was already here. And if I'm being 100% honest, guys, I probably would have completely neglected this movie if we did have Sonic Frontiers news. Because to be frank, I care about the games a lot more than the movies. And when Sonic Frontiers starts getting the push for new information and trailers, that's exactly where my hype season for Sonic will begin. But until then, I'm going to vibe, watch this movie, and relax, give you guys my thoughts in a future video. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, hit that bell for post notifications on. Anyways, I love you guys. Adios. My chill members are Speeder Lights, SonicMan715, Snix, Storm, Archer XYZ, JNextV, Rocco MK, Saint, Sonic Cub, Thomas One Ride, Chip Chap Chop, Scape, Sonic Pip, The Squeaker Nerd, Super Shax Boom, Sonic Extreme, and Super Saiyan Sonic. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. You guys went out your way to support me, and I can't thank you guys enough. Woo! That was a lot. I don't know why I talk so fast, but yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna head out before I make things even more awkward. Love you guys. Adios.